Y'all, what's good? This is your girl Abby J. It has been a minute since I have posted a video. I've been kind of letting Pooh take over and I just been falling back. Been having a lot of things going on. I recently found out probably like 3-4 weeks ago that I'm pregnant. I'll be 7 weeks tomorrow. It was kind of unexpected, but I mean, when you do, things happen. I'm excited. Daddy's excited. I have not told Kiani yet. I wanted to wait, being that I have an inquisitive child. She would probably pester me every single day and, you know, mommy, when's the baby getting here? What happened? How did it? If y'all know my child, then you already know. But so tomorrow I'll be 7 weeks. On Tuesday, the 26th in October, I will be going for my ultrasound, and I think that's when I'll probably tell Kiani. I just wanted to make sure that everything was, you know, a-okay first before, you know, I lay the news on her. And she's been saying, like, for the longest time, my child, like, the way her mind works, she, you know how they say, like, kids, they just know certain things. And like, when I had found out, or even before, I think the little girl just jinxed me, because she was like, mommy, I want a sister. And like, no joke, y'all, like the first day when I had took the test, this was like 2 or 3 days before Halloween, because I kept on bugging my sister. I was like, Stank, when? Because me and her, our cycle normally be, you know, together. And I was like, well, when yours supposed to start? And she was like, mine don't start until, you know, sometime next week. And I'm like, man, my joint should have started. And some just was like, Ebony, take the test. So before I get to what Kiani said, that day I had went over to Dollar General, because that's like right beside my job. Y'all, I took the test at work because I was anxious. I was like, man, something not right. I just, you know, something is not right. So I had took the test at work, and the thing read like I wasn't. So I threw it in the trash. Something told me, and I think I took it like about, what was it? Maybe like around 1 something, when I had took my lunch break. I get off work at 2:30. So when it was close time for me to get off of work, something was just like, Ebony, take that thing out the trash can. Just, you know, look at it. Because the first time I had one line on it. And when I took it out the trash, y'all, it had two. And my body, you know how, like, when you just expect the unexpected, or you don't, I don't know. It's just like my body tensed up. I started, you know, shaking a little bit. And I was like your stomach, like when it dropped. That's how I had felt. And I was just like, oh my God. And after I had left work, I had went over my sister's job, because she said like a minute ahead, 2 minutes from my job. And I was like, Stank. I slid her the little pregnancy test. She was like, why are you giving me this? And she was like, why? And I was like, man, look at the joint. Just look at it. She was like, girl, you need to go get you, what she said, a clear blue or something like that. One that you know for sure. So y'all, I had went back to the Dollar General after I had left her job. They didn't have no more, like the good pregnancy test, you know, because I had got like the little dollar one. And so I had left from out of there because I had to hurry up and get my baby from the school. I had ran over to Walmart, and I had got like the 2-pack. Y'all, when I had took one of the tests, the test said no. And I was like, okay. So I said, I'm gonna just wait it out, my period, you know, it's gonna come. Just I'll wait till tomorrow, even though it should have been here like on Saturday, 28th, I think, or like on a Tuesday or something like that. next day, I take the other one that had came in the 2-pack. Y'all, the thing said that I was pregnant. I was like, yo. And you know how, like, on some of them tests, well, it didn't say pregnant, but you know how, like, the lines read on it? So, one of the lines was, like, real faint. And I'm like, you know, just looking. The first one, like I said, when I had took it the day before, it just, you know, it showed one line, not pregnant. Then the next day, it had the 2 lines, but it was, like, real faint. And I know, like, us women, we have to be for sure when, you know, things like this occur. So I had went back to Walmart and I had got a different test. I had got the actual, I think it was the clear blue, the one that actually say like pregnant on it. And so I had took it, and the thing, this, like the next day, it had said pregnant. So my sister, she was the only one at the time that knew. But backing up. Back to Kiana. When I said like the little girl had jinxed me, I think, not, well, I wouldn't say jinxed me, but my baby, she just knows. The day that I had found out when I had took the test and it said that I wasn't, but I was, that's when she was like, Mommy, you're pregnant. You're going to have a baby. I was like, what? Why you say that? You know, she was like, well, are you going to? And she always throwing my boyfriend in the mix. And she just, she be saying the craziest stuff. She's so funny. She don't mean no harm. She's like, you and so-and-so, y'all gonna have a baby, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, girl, you don't shut up. So, anyways, like at the time, after I had took the test, the only person that had knew was my sister. If y'all know my sister, y'all know she loves to plan events. She like having everything in order. So like as soon as I told her, she was like, girl, we need to work on doing a gender reveal. We need a what did she say? We need to figure out a way to tell Mama and Doodle and, you know, the rest of the family. She was like, when we go away for Thanksgiving, which is like next week on the, what's that, 27th of this month, November, she was like, we gotta figure out a way to tell them. And I was like, girl, I was like, okay, first, you know, but then how my mindset is, I just wanted to get the work done and out the way. So what was it, that next day after I had took the test and it had said pregnant, I got Kiani from the school bus, and we had went down to Walmart, and I had just, you know, I had wanted to do something special for my boyfriend. This, y'all, but me and him, I'm gonna have to give y'all another backdrop on me and him, because if y'all knew, or the people, I just say this, the people that knew me and knew him way back in the day, and my dislike for him, y'all would never even put 2 and 2 together right now. So, but like I said, after I had found out, I had wanted to, you know, do something special for him, because I know, like, you know, he really likes kids, and he's just such a good man. All he does is work. We both work, you know, both, you know, very goal oriented. He, to me, is the epitome of what a man should be. You know, hardworking, dedicated, great father. We go by the same morals and values, old fashioned. I mean, we just, you know, chill and laid back. And so when I had went to the store, I was just, you know, I was thinking, like, what could I get him to, you know, to break this news to him? Because I wasn't going to be like, hey, look, yo, we got a situation. You know what I mean? I thought that, you know, it was an unexpected, excited moment, you know, for the both of us. And it's been, my daughter, she can right be 9. He got a son, he's 10. and it's been like a minute, you know what I mean? But so I had went to Walmart and I was just being goofy. I had got him like this little Nutrageous bar, and it's, you know, I had got it as like an inside joke, but come to find out, he said that it was his favorite candy bar. I didn't know that. And I had wrapped up like I had wrapped up the pregnancy test, and I had brought some little baby socks that said "See you 2020." And you know, keep in mind, like, it was still boxed up. This dude gonna tell me because the first thing that he had opened was the candy bar, and so the other gift that I had for him, which was testing the socks on the inside, yeah, he swore up and down he thought it was a sandwich. And I'm like why, just whatever, why would you think that I would get your ass a sandwich? But so he opened it and saw the little, you know, pregnancy stick and saw the socks, and I mean, he looked at it for forever. And I mean, I could only imagine what was going through his mind. And he looked at me, he was like, are you serious? Are you serious? And then he looked, you know, looked back down at the socks, and like I said, I couldn't even tell y'all, you know, at the time what he was thinking, but he had told me I was like, you know, what you thinking? Tell me, how do you feel? And he was like, well, for one thing, can I tell you something? And I was like, what? He was like, nobody has ever given me a gift. And I was like, for real? You serious? Nobody's ever given you nothing? He was like, no. And I was like, damn. And then he had said, he told me that he was excited, and he was just, while he was, you know, I guess in awe, he was just picturing, I guess, going down the line, like through the months, through the years. He's a thinker. You know, his mind stays like that. But yeah, he said that he was excited. He didn't show, you know, like too much emotion, but enough that I know how he was feeling. You know, my heart, like when he had opened up like the second gift, y'all, my heart was just, it was out of control. Like, I'm up here, we laying on the bed, and I had put like the pillow, you know, trying to hide myself and trying to hide my face, and I'm looking at him and I'm waiting for his response. But yeah, I told him. So I mean, he's cool with it. He's supportive. He's there. I appreciate him to the utmost. He's, you know, he's real great. Like I said, on Tuesday, like 2 days before Thanksgiving, I go for my first ultrasound. So he's gonna be there, and then Mama, she said that she's gonna be there. My sister, she had wanted to come, and I was just like, you know, you're gonna have to fall back just a little bit. First of all, Mama had asked me, and you know, I'm not gonna let my boyfriend not come. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's, you know, it's been crazy, especially, I say the last two weeks. I've had the most severe back pain of my life. And I mean, I think it's like my sciatic nerve, because it's like on the back of my tailbone, and then it'll shoot down to my leg and sometimes to my knee. And I mean, it's very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. And unbutton my pants at work. Y'all, when I get Kiani today, I'm about to get her from, oh shoot, I'm about to get her from school in a little bit because she has a doctor's appointment. We're gonna shoot down to Walmart, and I'm gonna have to both get us some clothes because these ain't rocking no more. I think that's how I had found out also, because I had asked my baby. I was like, do you think my hips is getting wide? And he was like, well, he really haven't noticed, but you know, if you feeling some type of way, then I'm okay with it. And but at first he was like, maybe I stretched them out or something. He's a clown. All he do is, you know, tell jokes. But yeah, this back pain that I've been having, and then I've been having some recent cramping. Like today was real bad. It was terrible. But I had looked it up, and they was like, when you're, what did it say, between like 4 to 6 weeks or something like that, that you could get some cramping. They said it's normal. I haven't had, I mean, I've spotted like sometimes here and there, but they said that was normal also. Y'all, when I say that I have been so tired, like that I'm out, I had to sit down with my boss and explain to her. I didn't want to tell her that I was pregnant right away. I was going to, you know, wait like a couple months. But I had, you know, went in her office and I talked to her, and I was like, Miss Jennifer, it's some things that you need to know, so I'm just going to lay them down flat. And so I had told her about me and the baby, and she was asking me how I was feeling, and I was just like, I'm so tired. So I was like, I'm going to do my best to come in here and do what you expect of me. But if you should shoot your head around my desk and you see me laying down, just know that that's the reason why. I can't help it. And I mean, what else can I say? You tired. The baby, I would say, has been taking a lot out of me thus far. And when I was pregnant with Pooh, I don't even remember. I know I was sleepy, but you know, I wasn't paying attention to the signs and stuff like that. When I found out I was pregnant with her, I was 6 weeks. And it's so crazy too, because like I'm due July 11th. Okay, and Kiani, her birthday was the 17th of July, so it's like, it's a week apart from when I had first found out about her. And I don't even know how she's going to feel about that, sharing her birthday, because it's going to be so doggone close, it's crazy. But and I also told my boss that so I'll be going through a series of doctor's appointments with the OBGYN, with my regular doctor, because I have thyroid issues, and I know me falling asleep and you know, being anemic as well, that plays a part. My iron is, I know, severely low. I haven't gone and gotten like a treatment, and damn, it's probably had to been over a year. I'm gonna have to sit through all that again. And then as well as my daughter, her, I've been, you know, trying to set appointments with her. I know that there is something let me get the word right. I can't say it. With the dome piece, I know that she's not all well. I'll just say, like, you know how a puzzle is missing like one piece, and that just kind of messes up the groove of some things. That's what's going on with her. I know that I've expressed myself to her doctors, to my parents, and you know, I think I was always kind of like in denial of the fact of wanting to shoo away from it because I didn't want to have that label or that title when it pertained to my child. But I know that, you know, something is not right, and I've been waiting for her to grow out of it. But it's just like a missing piece, and I just want my baby to be whole. I know she does too, because sometimes we'll sit down and we'll talk, and I mean, she'll just get so frustrated, and then I get frustrated with her because, you know, some of the things that she says out of her mouth, they're like, what's that, like on an impulse. So I don't think that she means to say it, but it just comes out her mouth so quick that I take it for smartness, and I just want to jack her little tail up, you know. But she needs to see a neurologist. That's what it is. I don't know why the hell I can't say that word, but yeah, she needs to get that taken care of. Y'all hold on for 2 seconds. I gotta go upstairs and get her shoes so we can go to the store after her appointment.